What's up guys, hope y'all are doing well. In this video I'm going to be showing the performance of this $120 PC that I was able to put together. The motherboard that I have is from an OptiPlex 3010 that I got free from work. It has an i5 3470. I have 16 gigabytes of DDR3 Ram at 1600 megahertz that I got for 15 bucks on Amazon. For the power supply, I got a 450 watt unit from Apivia. Now this power supply I got for 25 bucks and it doesn't have a PCIe connection. So for the graphics card, we got the RX 550 that doesn't need supplemental power. It runs power straight from the motherboard. It does have 4 gigabytes of VRAM and I got it for 30 bucks on OfferUp, all enclosed in this nice white case that I got from Amazon for 30 bucks. So hopping straight into Fortnite, here you go, the graphics settings that I'm going to be using. Everything's pretty much turned down to low and I am on performance mode. 3D resolution is at 71% and I am playing on a 1600 by 900 monitor, so 16 by 9 resolution. And yeah, let's hop in, let's see how it looks. On the battle bus here, you can see my frames and all that good stuff up on the top left. I did try to get the 1% lows and averages to show and all that, but disclaimer, this is my first time doing a benchmarking video and for some reason I just could not get that stuff to show up. If anybody could point me in the right direction of how to do benchmarking correctly, please let me know, as I would like to do everything as correctly for you guys as I could. The goal is to get over 60 frames per second, right? I think that's pretty reasonable for this hardware. I did forget to mention that I am playing all of this with no sound because I was too lazy to plug up some headphones, so yeah. I don't think it looks too bad though. If you're just trying to play, this runs. Just got a kneecap right here. Yeah, I think it's pretty solid. If you don't care about graphics and you're just trying to play the game, it's running pretty good. Little stutter right there, and the light post broke. Nothing crazy though. Stuck that guy. And that is Fortnite. I think it ran pretty good. Hopping over to Apex. Sorry I didn't show the graphic settings off the rip. I just went with the recommended settings that they gave me. And I'm hopping straight into a Battle Royale trio right here. And the loading screen after character select, I did speed up by 10 times. So you can see up there at the top left, our frames are not looking well. This is real time as well. I'm not, it was entirely frozen. It is a total slideshow. Absolute buttery smooth landing. Look at that. Yeah, not the best experience. Let's hop back into settings here. Turn everything down to low. Said I am playing on 16 by 9. I'm gonna turn the frames per second up. I didn't even have to speed up that loading screen right there. Me and the squad go back and forth with the jump master. Ultimately comes back to me and I was just trying to get this benchmark done, so I'm gonna hop straight in. I do not play Apex that often, but I know it's a great one to benchmark, especially on budget PCs like this. Apex is a great free game to play.
Trust your senses. Foes landed near me.
Pick up the shotgun and absolutely whiff every single shot. so sorry you had to witness that, but as you can see, our frames are running pretty good. I think with the graphic settings changed, it's running pretty well. We're gonna hop to the team deathmatch that Apex has, and I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's running pretty smooth. I'm sure y'all heard everybody on the left hand side there, but as I said earlier, I was not playing with any sound. Popping off some shots here. I wish I knew how to put the averages, but I don't think it's dropped below the 60 that much. I think it's running pretty smooth now. Of course I get bamboozled. Finally get one kill, and that's the moral victory that I need. Unfortunately, the finals could not run on our graphics card, so we are going to go ahead and move on to Cyberpunk. I did leave it on the recommended settings that it gave me again. Everything's pretty much on low. Gonna run a benchmark and see how it looks. I did speed up this loading screen again by 10 times. You're gonna see our frames drop dramatically at the top left over here. And yeah, you can obviously tell it is not running the best. Towards the end of the benchmark here, we have not gone over 20 at all. Let's see what our average here is at the end. 14. Let's hop straight into gameplay. We're gonna go back to our graphic settings and see what we can do. We can put it in ultra performance mode. Let's see how it runs. And to my amazement, we are actually running pretty smooth now, over 30 frames per second. We're on the street now. Still getting over 30. Like I said earlier, if you're just trying to play the game to play the game, it's running. Go down the tunnel here. Go ahead and take this car, take it for a drive, see how the frames look.
Roger, dispatch. We're at Silk Road West. ETA 3 minutes.
Yeah, brother, go ahead and jump out.
Clogged again.
Let's consider the evidence. It's obvious. They seem to live forever and they look good doing it. Have you seen a documentary recently?
All right.
What do the med techs call it? The sarcophagus. Yeah, it's more of a mummy thing, but
getting it.
close enough.
Oh.
They can only be killed.
Sorry, man.
Suspect vehicle has been located.
Like I said, man, it is running. It is over 30 frames per second. If you're just trying to play, if you're just trying to play the game, just play the game. It's going. Finally got. We're gonna go ahead and jump back into the benchmark with these updated settings and see how it's running. And while this final benchmark is running, I am gonna give my final thoughts on the build and performance. And like I keep saying throughout the whole video, if you're trying to play the game, it's gonna run certain games at the correct settings and the right resolution. Now, would I recommend somebody on a budget to go out and spend time deal hunting and part hunting for the certain hardware that I have? Probably not. But if you have somebody like myself and like others that like putting together builds like this and they hook you up for the low, then why not? If you don't care about graphics that much and you're just trying to enjoy some gameplay, I think this is a great first build for somebody. I just started building PCs at the beginning of this year, and coming from console all my life, I don't think these graphics are too bad. But yeah, I think we finished off at like 36 frames per second average. Let me know what you guys think about the build.
Let me know what you guys want to see on the next video, and until then, later.